Hey, Daniel here for PLR Today I'm going to be showing you a site where you can be making money selling PLR products on Facebook. When I mean PLR products, I'm really meaning any type of digital product that you might have. It doesn't necessarily have to be a PLR product. It could be a product that you have created yourself. For example, it could be a logo, a website, a music file, a video course you might have created. Well, this method that I'm going to be showing you, that you can be selling digital products right away on Facebook. Okay, so there's going to be two sites that I'm going to be talking about. And the first site is a site called PayHip.com, and the other site is Facebook. And of course, if you've been around the internet, you know exactly what Facebook is. Okay, so the first site, PayHip.com, it's a site where it allows you to sell digital products and where you can get paid instantly within your PayPal or Stripe account. Now, but the beauty about this site is that you don't need any experiences in creating websites, setting up payment buttons, and all that type of technical stuff that can really be hard if you don't know what you're doing or if you're just starting out. And now, another great thing here is that you don't need any host or server where you're going to be uploading your files to and pay a monthly fee. And another great thing about this site is that it is free to start and to set up and basically anything. And all you've got to really do is pay for the fees every time you make a purchase. I'll go into that a bit further on that, about the pricings and so forth, which is located here. But I just want to speak a little bit more about this site so you fully understand how to use this site before we speak about selling these products of yours on Facebook. Okay, so as you can see, it tells you that you can sell ebooks, music, videos, photographs, fonts, software, courses, digital art, or whatever it might be. Anything basically digital. Okay, and what happens is that you set up your account. I'll log into my account. I created one earlier for this tutorial purpose, and I'll show you what's inside and some of the features that you'll find. Okay, so first things first is that, as you can see, it's direct sales. So they will PayHip, that is, hosts all your files, handles the payments through PayPal and Stripe, and delivers your files automatically to your customers. So you don't have to do anything. And as you can see, promotional campaigns, you can start selling digital products on Facebook, Twitter. For this particular tutorial, we'll speak about Facebook, and I might do another one on Twitter some other time. And you know, you can even sell using this method that I'm going to show you on websites such as blogs, and just by simply sharing a link. Because when you add a product to this site, what happens is that you'll get a sales page, and you can also create a storefront. And I'll go into that once I log into my account to show you more about that. But when you create a product, you'll get a sharing link. And what you can do, you can actually promote that link anywhere across the internet. And when somebody clicks on that link, they will go to your hosted page on PayHip, where there'll be payment buttons, product image, description of the product itself. And if they're interested in that product, they will make that purchase and you get paid instantly. Okay, and another great thing that you get all the marketing materials that will help you. But when I log into my account, I'll show you more about that. Okay, and as you can see, it's compatible for all these devices. Okay, so as you can see, it's reviewed by a lot of people, and they highly recommend it, and I really highly recommend it. There are a number of other sites out here like PayHip, but one of the best things I like is their user interface. It is just so easy to use, and another really great thing for people starting out is that there is no upfront costs. Okay, so before I get into it, we'll go to the pricings just to show you. Okay, so as you can see, there is only a 5% per transaction fee, no setup fees, no monthly fees, and no hosting fees to worry about. So that means that every sale you make, regardless of the price, it's 5% per transaction. Okay, so for example, if it was a dollar transaction that for example you're selling a product for $1, well, they'll take 5% of that transaction. So it's a really great and affordable method that you can be implementing to make sales online, because when you consider having your own host, having to develop your own website or sales page, or even pay somebody to do it, it can be very costly. And also having your own domain, you've got to register it, you've got to pay for it yearly or whatever it might be, and it can be very costly when you're starting out. Okay, so let's log into my account. I'm going to be showing you more what you'll find inside your account. Okay, so this is a new account. So just say you signed up, and it's really fast and simple. You'll sign up, you'll get an email to confirm your account, and once you do, you can log in. Once you log in, you'll see this dashboard page, and as you can see, they want you to enter your payment details. These payment details are so when somebody buys your product, they will be added to that payment method that you've implemented within your PayHip account. And currently they've got two payment methods, which is PayPal and also Stripe, which Stripe is another big company what handles payments, but only credit card payments. So it's basically all the payment methods that you need. So I wouldn't worry about anything else. Okay, so you can add your first product here, but first I want to show you what you're going to get within your account here. Okay, you got your analytics, which is going to show you all your stats from your customers and your products. Okay, so you've got your sale overview here, daily, weekly, monthly, and it's going to show you how many total sales you've got, how many sales today, week, and month. And it's really good graph, and it really keeps track of what how many sales you're making and so forth. Okay, so and it also shows you how many visitors come to your page once they click on your link, and also other notes that you can make down here. And once you've got your products here, they'll list down here, or you can just select all products to show you the sales overview for everything you've got within your account. Okay, so another great thing here, what PayHip offers you for free is marketing. Now these are marketing tactics that will help you to boost sales and conversions. Okay, so you got your coupon. You can actually create coupons to give incentive to buyers. Okay, so once you add a coupon, it will be added down here, and the code you give, the code you've created will show here, and you just copy and paste that code and give to your buyers. Okay, so, and I'll show you a method once we're on Facebook on how to use these coupons to attract people's attention. Okay, and you've got your social discounts, and this is a great way where you can give discounts for people to share for people to share your page and so forth, and this will give them a discount on if they want to buy that particular product off you just for sharing your post. Okay, and another great one is that you can get affiliates to promote your products. Now, how's that? That's a really good way to make more sales by rewarding your affiliates a commission. And you got to add a product first, and all the details will show here. And all you do is copy and paste this link and give to your affiliates. Okay, and this is a really great one that I really recommend using when you use PayHip, and that's setting up a mailing list. Okay, so what happens is every time a customer purchases a product, well, they get added to your list, and it states they're automatically subscribed, which means that you're building a lead, a list of leads and a list of customers, which you can email them in the future of future new products that you've released, or also other products that you've found around the internet. And now another great thing here is that you can set up your mailing list with an existing mailing service such as MailChimp or Aweber. Now, if you've got a list there, they will automatically get added to your list, whatever list that you select on MailChimp or Aweber. Now, this is a really great method, and I can't emphasize it more, that when you're using PayHip, make sure you use this method, because you could be selling product after product, but if you're not building a list of buyers, well, you're dead in the water, I'd like to say, because any successful marketer or business always collects their customers' email addresses or leads, I like to say. Okay, so every purchase that you make, you've got the customers here. And what happens is that you've got the customers and the orders, and also email updates and sales report here. Okay, and you've got your notifications here, and you can set your currency. And this is the storefront I was talking about. Now, when somebody comes to your store, they will see all your products, not just the one product. They'll see a number of different products. So it's a great way to not just to sell an individual product, but you're also selling a number of products all on one page. Now, so what happens is that someone comes to your store, they might see a couple of products that they're interested in. Well, they're going to buy a couple from you. Now, that's one of the best ways to make multiple sales at once. Okay, so I'm just going to double click that to show you a quick example. I'm not going to go into how to create a store, but it's pretty straightforward. And as you can see, you've got your store profile image. You can name your store. You can even have a name of your store here, so you can give your customers that URL. For example, you might say, payhip.com/PLR store, for example. You got your short bio here, and you can also put your website address here. So you might even have a website, you might even have a Facebook page or some other social media page or whatever it might be that you can add it here, and also your Twitter username and Facebook page here. Okay, so more details you put within here, the better your chances are of people finding you. Okay, so all your payment details are here. Okay, so what you wanted to do before you actually start adding any product or whatever, you want to link your PayPal account. And all you're going to do is authorize PayPal to have PayHip to have your details. Okay, and same thing with Stripe, and it's pretty straightforward. And you got your advanced settings, download limit. You can even add your Google Analytics account details here, so you can log into your Google Analytics account and see all the details and stats about your products right in your Google account, which is another great method also. And this is tax, so I won't worry about this unless you live in the Europe. And this is a email what's going to get sent to the customer after they purchase. And so this is another great method. So you could add, say thank you for your purchase, tell them a bit about yourself, and also link to other products or another offer that you might have. Okay, so I would really be using this when you're selling products. Okay, and you got your login settings and developer settings. Okay, I wouldn't worry about this if you're not too savvy in developing things, because everything's pretty much straightforward. Okay, and you got your accounts, design editor, so you can actually, I'll go to that and show you a bit. So as you can see, you can actually design the page in the store that people are going to see. But I wouldn't worry about that to start off with. I'll just worry about setting up a product and doing all that, and then you can concentrate on this later. Okay, so that's basically it. And I'll go back to the dashboard and quickly show you how easy it is to set up a product. Okay, so all you do is upload the product. So we'll go to, I'll show you an example. Okay, so this is a product I've got, and we'll upload this file. So we'll upload this. Okay, so as you can see, we'll upload that, and we'll select the title, which the title was 30 PLR Profit Secrets. Okay, and we'll charge it for $2, so we'll leave that there. And it's very important to add a cover, so we'll add the cover. Okay, and it's very important to add a description. And when you're adding a description, make sure you add as much as possible. So you're not only giving your customer what's in the product, but more importantly, how that product can help them. If you're selling a self-help product or whatever, and if you're selling a story or audiobook or whatever it might be, try to be as descriptive as possible so they know what they're going to get when they buy it. Okay, so for this lesson, I'm just going to be using this short description. Okay, and you just paste it in here. Okay, so it's an ebook, and the category will just go business. Okay, and you got advanced options. You can make this private, or you can even add an ISBN number for an ebook, but I wouldn't worry about this. You can add, you got these other features also, and automatically subscribe custom to my list. You want that, so you tick that, but you haven't got any added here yet. But the page I showed you before, when you've added a list, it will show here, and you just click that, and automatically it will add your new customer to that list. Okay, so as you can see, that's basically it. And you add the product, and that's it. And this is the unique link that you're going to get, and this is where you can share it on Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus, or anywhere, but they've given you some quick options here. But I wouldn't recommend doing this, because I'm going to show you some good methods on how to sell this product on Facebook and how to get more like basically a higher ranking on Facebook when you add these products. Okay, and this is the product page, so you want to, I'll show you an example of it. Okay, so as you can see, so when people go to that link, they're going to be going to this page. And as you can see, I haven't added the payment details, but when I've integrated my PayPal account and Stripe account within PayHip, the payment button will show here. Okay, so that's basically it with PayHip. I'm going to go to Facebook and show you some details and some extra advantage on how to rank your product on Facebook. Okay, so I've logged into my account, and what you're wanting to do is to create a page. Now I've created this page, as you can see, Facebook PLR notes. This is just an example page. And what you're wanting to do, so this is a really great advice. You want to brand your page and your profile picture here. So you want it something reflecting on your business. So if it's going to be a store, you want to get some really stunning, eye-catching graphics both here and here. And if you don't know how to create graphics, you can go to fiverr.com and get them to find somebody to create a cover for you and a profile image, and you can get all this done for, you know, under $10. Okay, so that's what you want to do. And also you want to go in here and fill out all the page information as much as possible. And what I would be doing is once you create your storefront, you'll get a link also, and you want to add this link within your Facebook page details. So when people come to your page, this link will come here, and also the description of a bit about your store. Okay, I'm not too sure why that didn't open, but anyway, so as you can see, this is a fresh new page. Just and what you're wanting to do now, when you post a product, what you're wanting to do, you just don't want to add this link. Okay, so I'll show you what happens when you add the link. It should come generated version should come up like this. You don't want that, because what happens is Facebook only looks at this as a link. What you're wanting to do is to add a description and hashtags, because Facebook's search results up here will pick out the keywords within the description and also the keywords within the hashtags. So it's not really good practice to post these type of generated links. So I would be removing that. You keep the link, but we'll get the description back out. Where was it? Here it is. Okay, so we'll go back into here. Okay, so as you can see, we've got the description now within the post itself. So we've got some strong keywords like secrets, profit, PLR, streams of income. So these keywords will pick up within the search results when somebody searches for it a lot stronger than those keywords that were within the generated link. And we'll also want to create a title. Okay, so where's that title? Okay, so we'll add that. Okay, so as you can see, now we've got the product title, a bit about it, and a link to that. You can also say, check it out here. You know, you can be creative and do whatever you want to do in that sense. You know, it's great to give them a call to action, so it will entice them to check your link out. And another important thing that I'm going to be speaking about is a image. So when you upload an image, okay, that image is hosted on Facebook, and what happens is that it will show up here within the results much more than a generated image from a link. Okay, you can even also tag that, but I won't go into tagging the photo. Okay, so that's basically it, except for the hashtags. So it's very important that you add hashtags. Okay, so we'll go profit, secrets, PLR, and income. Okay, so we've got the 4 main keywords in hashtags also. So that will really emphasize what we're promoting here. Okay, so we'll publish that. Okay. And as you can see, the page wasn't published, so I just published it also. So that's another important thing. When you create a new page, you also want to publish your page so people can actually see it too. Okay, so, and as you can see, now we've got the page itself. And what people can do is now click on that, and they're going to go to your product. And once we've integrated the payment buttons, the pay buttons will be here. Okay, so that's pretty much it. And what you can do too to really drive traffic to this product is to boost availability. And oh, we need to publish the page. I thought I did that, but we'll just do that to make Facebook happy. Okay, so as you can see, everything's up here now. You can even add your friends to this page. But boost posts, this is what I wanted to show you. So you can boost your post, but it's going to cost you, but it's not going to cost much at all. You can spend at least $2 a day, and you're guaranteed to have about 500 to 1,000 users to engage in your post. They're either going to react, comment, or share, or even like your page itself. And this is pretty straightforward. I'm not going to go into details on how to create an ad in Facebook, but as you can see, it's pretty straightforward. And that's it. And you got a budget here. You know, you can choose your own. I choose $2 a day. And I would choose, you know, it depends where you're wanting to send traffic from. And, you know, look into it more on how to create ads on Facebook. It's pretty straightforward and simple. And once you do that, you just press boost, and that's it. That that product will literally go on, you know, whatever you choose, for over 500 different people within a couple of days. And you're bound to make a sale or two from that method. So for example, if you're spending $2 a day to get 500 people to view your product, and for example you might make 3 to 5 sales at $2 each, well that's $10, and you know you're only spending $2 to drive that traffic, so you're profiting $8 in doing so. And you can really scale that up, and the opportunities are endless. So this is a really great method when posting products on Facebook. Okay, so as you can see, we've used PayHip to set up products free. We've also used their system to create sale pages, and you know, everything's here within the dashboard: marketing materials, analytics, your customers. You're building a list up in the process. And this is all done 100% free until you make sales. And like I mentioned at the start, you only the fees are only 5% per sale, which is really good. And so everything is done for you. You don't need to have any technical skills doing this, and you can be starting doing this right from now. Okay, so that basically wraps up everything within this lesson. So if you like this video, give it a like, and if you want to subscribe to the channel for future videos like this, well, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button so you get updated when a new video is posted. And if you're on YouTube, add a comment to the bottom and let me know how you like this video, and maybe I can even reply back and let you know in more details what I mean, what I was explaining through the video. Okay, so until then, you have yourself a great day and take care.